with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. A shot by LeBron, no good.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Green, the pass to Bogut. To the middle. Thompson with the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
You know, and Bogut, as I recall, Clark, was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Irving kicks to Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
James dishes to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Near the three-point line, it's Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Goes up, and the dunk by Barnes.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Here's Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And finished off by Bogut.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Dishes to Iguodala. And a big-time jam right there.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Cavaliers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Smith, no good.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And Green gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
James, the pass to Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut. He feeds it to Green. That's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively.
Let's go.
They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston. It's offline from half court.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Here's Ezeli. No good on the quick three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to Spates. Shoots. Rush dishes to Azili. Mozgov with the block. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Fry with the ball. And stolen by Spates.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
The starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Draymond Green. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Barbosa passes to Rush. Deflects the pass. Here's Livingston. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Iman Shumpert.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. It's Williams with the drive and the rejection by Azili. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Livingston, no luck.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shumpert, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Mozgov with the block, and they'll keep possession. Shot and game clock separated by 5, and he gets it to go.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And he gets it to go.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Here's Mozgov. Fry, that's for 2. They get it again. Mozgov kicks to Fry. And stolen by Spates. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment, and we know that that's going to, you know.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Draymond Green. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.